TP in the place to be, man. Yo, go ahead and hit the like button, man. Go and subscribe if you haven't already, man. We finna go ahead and get into it. Charleston wife goes off on QC for selling their catalog for $300 million. If y'all don't know, Coach K and QCP, they sold QC the label. You know, quality control out of Atlanta, they sold the label. Some folks gonna look at them like, oh, y'all some sellouts. But in my opinion, that's really how business goes. Because I've watched the show Shark Tank, and a lot of them people who get into them businesses try to get them businesses, get them up there, sell them, and then invest into something else. That's how they make a lot of money, because when they sell the company, you making millions usually when you sell it. That's your exit. You take a little bit of money, you invest into the next business. That's how you make some more money. So I feel like that's what Coach K and QCP are doing. But we finna go ahead and get into what Charleston thinks he's saying, what's going on, what he thinks is going on. So we finna go ahead and get into that.
QC recently sold their assets, the music catalog, for $300 million. A lot of mixed reviews, a lot of mixed emotions about that. A lot of people feel like they sold it. They sold out. They sold it for not enough money. Then a lot of people felt like it was smart. You know, get in, sell your company, start another one.
You can't fault them. They've been making music and part of the music industry for at least almost 10 years. You know, at least almost 10. The Migos was kind of bumping in 2014. It's almost 24 next year. So they was almost in the rap game for 10 years, you know, being head of a label. They can always diversify their portfolio by selling this company for hundreds of millions of dollars and taking $5 and investing $5 million into the next company, $6 million to the next company, and make your money work for you, work for you. So I don't see it personally as selling out. I don't care what nobody say.
Nah. Sony never sold. Warner Brothers never sold. Disney never sold. Why black people always selling? We don't have no more Bad Boys. We don't have no more Motown Records. No more Barry Gordy's. No more Master P's. No more P. All of that is gone. So all we aspire to be is an artist. All we aspire to be is an artist. So I have mixed feelings. When I first heard it and saw it, my first response was, oh man, he sold the niggas to the white boy.
Yeah, I seen it.
But truth be told, the funniest thing is this. And Charleston's saying, oh yeah, we just being an artist. All of us don't need to be consumed in music and into hip hop music. We don't all need to be the directors and executives and all that. There's gonna be one executive. Yeah, he can be one of us. He's gonna be one of this, he can be one of us. But all of us don't need to be invested into music that deeply to where we all want to be a part of music, whether we this, that, or the third. We need some engineers, some doctors, some folks like that who can be willing to tell everybody else, you probably want to become an engineer, doctor, things like that. That's the truth behind it. So where I understand what Charleston's saying, but we don't even need to be focused on trying to be artists and just the managers and all that type of stuff. No, it's more to life than just that. It's like somebody trying to be football, everything. There's a football in high school, football this. They become a football coach and then a football scout, and they just invest in the football. It should be a point in time where you should be able to leave football alone and say, you know what, I'm investing my time into something else. Makes you more of a well-rounded person.
Sold the niggas to the white boy.
Yeah, I seen that.
And the white boy history, he fucked over Taylor Swift.
Yep, Scooter Braun's.
Man, the white boy ain't got no good history of doing right by people. Why we keep selling our people to them people? Man, we gonna make way more than 300 million, but we ain't got 300 million right now. But if me and this nigga go split 200, we get 100. So I ain't thinking for the artist. I ain't thinking that's what I'm saying, man. It ain't no more us. You gotta build with man, like minds and like hearts. I would have never sold it for 300 million.
See, what a lot of people think, and me being in the music business, the music game is in a weird place right now. QC, they have Lil Baby, they got Migos, they got a lot of superstars, but they haven't had a new superstar as of late. So if they would have did this a year or two later, they probably would only got 200 million.
Well, let me just say this.
Sean took the words right out of my mouth. Quavo and Takeoff already split up from Offset. And they said they split up. Lil Baby, his sales was up, but they could be down this year. He could very well like plateau again. He might have already reached his peak in sales. Not saying he can't ever outsell himself, because it's a very big possibility, but he already up there when it comes down to sales. Whenever you got one good running artist and your other ones are kind of running out, and you can still sell for $300 million to invest into something else, you might as well do that, because you can take that money and invest into another company and then make you some more money. And you sitting back. Like I said, you take $5 million, you invest into something else, you still have $295 million. You know what I'm saying? And that's just saying, you know, they probably broke it. I'm saying, let's just say they broke it down evenly. So you got 150 million. So you take 150 million, you pinch out 5, you got 145 left. You still good. That's what I understand, that perspective. That don't seem at all far-fetched, wrong, or anything like that in my eyes. I see it as that makes sense. I get it.
Let me just say this. What if you keep it? Are you not gonna make 100 million?
It probably wouldn't have peaked at 300 million. That's what I'm saying. It probably would have been lower than 300.
Well, man, you still got the Migos and men. Man, they could have done.
They got Lil Baby. They got a few artists that's doing their thing, but
man, let me just say this: as far as the history of entertainment, when have it ever been right and fair to black people?
Never.
So why would you sell our cattle? Why? We believe they done killed Michael Jackson. We believe they done killed Prince. We believe they done killed Whitney Houston. Why give our people? Why? So I'm saying, why not just build ours and just have it for us?
Yeah.
We don't got nothing, man. We don't even own the Martin Luther King statue. That Smithsonian Museum, white people build it. Man, we don't have nothing just for us.
I'm so confused. Charleston. They can't, like, when it's time for them to say, like, whose record is it, they're not going to be like, all black folks all over the world. They're not finna say that, bro. They're not finna say all black folks in America. They're not finna say that. It's going to be under somebody's name, because somebody has to assume the responsibility of the tracks themselves. That was under QC, the label. Probably could be an LLC, I'm not sure. QC decided, we're peaking at this point. We don't want to stay in music. We got one really good co-running artist right now, and he could really wobble. It's a wobbler if he fall at any point, you know. So at this point, there's no reason to sit there and be like, okay, we're going to ride on him until the wheels fall off. Like, just like a car, fool. Why wouldn't you sell it when it's in better condition? You get more money for the car versus selling it when the wheels are falling off, and now it's going to be you're going to get less for it. That's the same perspective. But that's my take on it, y'all. Y'all definitely go ahead and hit the like button, man. If you like the video, man, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't already, we're on the road to 1K subs, man. I'm trying to see us go to 1,000, man. Hurry up, man. Y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and turn the notification bell on if you haven't already, man. So you can be the first ones to be notified when my videos drop. We're going to go ahead and get into the next one, man. Y'all stay out the way.